Question number 166. Find the correct match. And the very first match given is substituted methane with tyrosine, and this is a correct match. Because amino acids are known as substituted methane. Why? Because they consist of 4 substituent groups: hydrogen, carboxyl group, ammonia group, and a variable R group. So first option is a correct answer to our question. The second option given is substituted pyrimidine and adenosine, and this is an incorrect match because it is not a substituted pyrimidine but it is a substituted purine. Adenine is a substituted pyrimidine. So this is an incorrect match. The next option given is substituted purine and cytosine. This is also an incorrect match because it is a substituted pyrimidine, cytosine, rather than substituted purine. The last option given is trihydroxypropane, and the match given is cholesterol, and this is also an incorrect match because trihydroxypropane is glycerol and not cholesterol. Cholesterol is a sterol. So the correct answer for this question is option number 1. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 167. In deuterionic form of tryptophan, the functional groups observed are, and we know that in any amino acid, as we have already discussed, that amino acid have 4 substituent groups: a side R chain, carboxylic group, amino group, and a hydrogen group. These are 4 substituted groups, and based on this amino, carboxylic and R chain, we can identify these amino acids. So the correct answer for this question is, that is, the functional groups observed are amino and carboxylic group. The very first option given is aldehyde and ketone group, and this is an incorrect option because sugar molecules have aldehyde or ketone groups. The next option given is carboxylic group only, and this is an incorrect option because it is the amino and carboxylic group together which are observed as functional groups in amino acids. The last option given is aldehyde and amino group, and this is also an incorrect option because it is only the amino and carboxylic group which are the functional groups in amino acids. So the correct answer is option number 3. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 168. Read the statements given below. The very first statement given is arachidonic acid is a 20-carbon polyunsaturated fatty acid, and this is a correct statement because arachidonic acid is polyunsaturated fatty acid and it is made up of 20 carbon. The next statement given is insulin and cholesterol will be obtained in acid-soluble fraction during living tissue analysis, and this is an incorrect statement because insulin, which is a heteropolymer, which is a protein, are large in size. These are macromolecules and they will be present in acid insoluble fraction or retentant fraction rather than acid soluble fraction. And cholesterol also, which forms aggregates in vesicles, does not dissolve in acid and is also present in acid insoluble fraction. Now mark the correct option, and the very first option given is statement A is correct, yes, while statement B is incorrect, yes. So the correct answer is option number 1. The next option given is both statements A and B are incorrect, and this is an incorrect option because statement A is correct and B is incorrect. The next option given is statement A is incorrect but statement B is correct, and this is an incorrect option. And last option given is both statements A and B are correct, and this is also an incorrect option. So the correct answer is option number 1. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 169. Division of labor by assigning different functions to cells forming different types of tissue was first observed in the phylum. So you need to find out which of the following phylum will have tissue level type of organization. And this is a direct answer because we know tissue level of organization is present in phylum Coelenterata or Cnidaria. So the correct answer is option number 2. Let's discuss other options also. The very first phylum given is Platyhelminth, and this is an incorrect option because Platyhelminth have organ level of organization. Next option given is Eschy helminthes, and this is also incorrect. Eschy helminthes have organ system level of organization, whereas last option given is Porifera, which is also an incorrect option because Porifera will have cellular level of organization. So the correct answer for this question is option number 2. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 170. Type of epithelium lining the oviduct and bronchioles. And the very first option given is simple squamous, and this is an incorrect option because simple squamous epithelium is suitable for surfaces where filtration or exchange of material or exchange of gases are necessary. For example, in the wall of blood vessels. The next option given is compound squamous and keratinized, and this is also an incorrect option because keratinized epithelium features on surfaces which requires protection from water. The next option given is simple ciliated and columnar, and this is a correct answer to our question because simple ciliated columnar epithelium lines the oviducts and bronchioles, and they will facilitate the movement of ova towards ampulla of fallopian tube, as well as the cilia in this simple columnar ciliated epithelium will push the mucus upwards in trachea. So this is a correct answer to our question. The next option given is compound cuboidal and non-keratinized, and this is an incorrect option because compound epithelium lines the areas or surfaces which are more prone to aberrations or wear and tear. So the correct answer for this question is option number 3. Let's discuss our next question.